to Low Budget Otaku, and today we have another episode of Action Figure News that is going to cover the first 2 weeks of April, because I was not able to film last week. Consider this a special Eastern episode because it's coming out in Eastern Sunday, so let's get into it because we have a bunch of figures to talk about. Some things more interesting than others, and some that I'm going to try to skip really fast because I cannot cover everything in detail. And we're starting off with these weird new Nandroid custom parts. So for example, we have here Nandroid doll architecture hand parts set, so a bunch of different hands for Nandroids. It's a November 2022 re-release and it's coming out $7. Then we also have this Nandroid doll customizable head Almond milk. It's also a November 2022 re-release and again $7. So apparently the idea is you can custom some Nandroids. It's weird. I don't know if you can paint or if you use stickers. How are you going to customize this head to make it look like what you want? But hey, probably through paint. I would guess through painting is the best way. Another part that is a customizable faceplate 00 November 2022. Now this is not a re-release, this is a new release, $5.50. Then we got the other customizable faceplate 1. This one already has some detail on it, November 2022 again, and $5.50. Another one this time with a cream paint, November 2022, $5.50. And then we got the eyes, some blue eyes, Nandroid doll blue eyes, November 2022, $10.50 more or less. So yeah, customizable parts for you to build your own Nandroid. Moving on from that, we got Pop-Up Parade Germany from Hetalia, the anime, September 2022, $27. Interesting. I know about the anime, I never watched it. I know that it's like characters representing countries, so it's kind of interesting. I think it's a comedy, but looks pretty cool, the figure itself. Then we got Nandroid Daichi Sawamura from Haikyuu. It's an August 2022 re-release, $31. Then we got some weird Nandroids from My Melody. It's Nandroid My Melody, December 2022, $40 more or less. And this one is currently sold out, so you cannot reserve right now, at least through obviously Japan, such in other places. And we got Kurumi from the same show, $40 January 2023 release. Then we got Saint Cloth Myth X Andromeda Shun Final Bronze Cloth, September 2022, $87, also currently unavailable in obviously Japan, but again search different places to get these figures. Then we got Figuarts 0 Gen Asagiri, so it's like Pop Parade but a little bit more detailed. August 2022 release, $47. This is from Dr. Stone. Never watched Dr. Stone. Here it's good, but I haven't watched it yet. Figure looks pretty cool. Then we got Figuarts 0 Zenitsu Agatsuma Thunderclap and Flash from Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, August 2022, $50, a bit expensive, but this looks fantastic. Look at that detail, look at those effect parts. A really cool figure, definitely a little bit more expensive than a pop art parade, but I think the detail actually is worth that extra money. Then we got Variable Action Heroes One Piece Zoro Juro. Of course, from One Piece. Variable Action Heroes is from Haga House, and it's actually a really nice line of figures, especially from One Piece. They also have some Gintama figures, but they don't release that many figures over the years, so I'm glad they are releasing more. And this one looks as just fantastic. Great detail, great articulation. Again, I'm glad they're releasing more figures because it's a good line of figures overall. It's coming out late November 2022, $67. Then we got Nandroid Lavi from The Gray Man, October 2022 release, $43. The Gray Man deserves more love. It's a great anime. Unfortunately, it's unfinished. I hope we can get... I don't even know how the manga is right now, because the manga started getting delayed. That's why the anime had to stop, started getting delayed. Then they made like a second season, very short. Unfortunately, of course, you couldn't keep up because there was not enough manga. I hope we get one day the finished story, because it's a fantastic anime. Then we got Nandroid Alien, November 2022 release, $65, and it's an alien. It's okay, looks pretty cool. Then we got a bunch of horses. Now these are particularly useful if you have some Figmas from Attack on Titan. December 2022 re-release, $36, the white one. Then we got the chestnut one, same time, same pricing, I guess. Then we got the light chestnut, again same release date and same pricing, but this one is actually not a re-release, it's a new release, so they just repainted the old ones. And we got the dark bay one, again it's the same release date and same pricing. Then we got Nandroid Chen from Arknights, August 2022 re-release, $46. We got model kit Ashura Ninja Hoi from Megami Device, October re-release, and it's $46. Not the same type of model kit that I saw last time. This is like a mecha girl. It's weird. The other one that I covered last episode was actually a lot more interesting. Then we got a bunch of it's actually Play Art Sky. I thought it was a Brain Arts figures, but no, we got some Play Art Sky from Kingdom Hearts. We got Sword of version 2, May 2023 release, not re-release, sorry. It's a new release in May 2023, $134. Then we got the DX version of that figure, May 2023, $149. What does it bring more for the hike in pricing? I guess some faces, more swords. Then we got also Play Art Sky Riku version 2, June 2023. Same pricing, $134 for the normal edition. Do we have a DX edition? Yes, we have. And again, same pricing and coming out June again. Then we got Kairi, Kingdom Hearts 3 Play Art Sky Katie, July 2023. So 1 month apart each figure, $141. Does she also have a DX edition? Okay, the normal edition already brings 2 faces or 3 faces. Looks like 3 faces, a weapon, a bunch of hands. Does she have? No, she doesn't have a DX edition. So just the guys have the DX edition. Then we're moving on to Super Figure Action JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Jean-Pierre Polnareff. I actually watched these parts. November 2022 re-release, $60. He's in his wheelchair. That's actually funny and a lot more skinny than in his part 3 counterpart. Got some weapons and got some hands. So nice overall. November 2022, $60 again. And we got, of course, his Stan CC November 2022 re-release and $55. Then we got a Figma Chirogane Noel from Hololive, April 2023 release, $69. And let's quickly take a look, because I think she's the only real Figma figure. We got the horses, but that's not the same thing. But I think she's the only Figma of this week. And she actually has some really cool accessories overall. I like overall the look of the figure. Again, April 2023, $69. Then we got a bunch of outfits for Nandroid dolls. November 2022 release, $29. Then we got s.h.figuarts Shin Ultraman May re-release, $40 more or less. And it's still available. Then we got some metal build. Gundam Divia's Exia. $174. Very expensive. It's coming out in October of this year. It's a metal build. It's very expensive. Very high quality. Then we got this Gundam Universe UZ06 MS Leo. September release, $20. Not a bad pricing for a simple Gundam. Same thing with Gundam Universe GN 000 plus GNR 010 Razor, September release, $30. Really weird naming convention as always for Gundams. Okay, yes, the jetpack, I get it. Nice looking Gundam overall, but this is a little bit weird because it's not classified as the line that I thought it was. So this is probably a new line. Gundam Universe, I'm not even going to try to say that name. It's Gundam Full Burner, September, $20. Not a bad pricing, even though again I prefer to build model kits than to buy Gundam figures. Mighty Morphing Power Rangers Lord Zed Throne Ultimate Figure Accessory. So we had this Ultimate Figure line from Power Rangers, June 2023. That's more than a year away. $67. Then we got the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers Dino Megazord Ultimate Action Figure, June 2023 release, $98. That's expensive. I gotta say, I love me some Power Rangers Zords and figures, but this, even though it looks cool, looks pretty faithful to the source material, I would prefer that it was, could transform and have all the parts. This looks just the figure. All the Zords cannot combine. At least, according to what I'm seeing here, the Zords do not combine. I actually have a model kit that the Zords combine, and I love that model kit. It's one of my favorite model kits in my collection. Yeah, then we got Mighty Morphing Power Rangers Finster Ultimate Action Figure, June 2023 release, $83. And again, these actually looks fantastic as a figure. And I love the little clay dolls, because it would make the monsters out of clay. This is so nostalgic overall. And great articulation, cloth materials I see. So yeah, these figures look fantastic. Then we got Mighty Morphing Power Rangers Black Ranger Ultimate Action Figure. Again, $83, June 2023. And I would believe the suit is also cloth. No, actually not. That actually surprising me. So we do see the articulations. The suit is not cloth, but the joints are relatively well hidden, and again, looks like great paint job. It looks like a quality figure. Same thing with the Blue Ranger, June 2023, $83. And then we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lord Zed Ultimate Action Figure. I actually have a Lord Zed action figure, but a very old one, so definitely not this level of quality. June 2023, $83. Let's quickly take a look how they did it. We have two heads, I guess. I don't see the difference between them. Okay, the accessories, the joints. How are these joints going to work? That's my big question. They do seem to work well, to be well hidden, I guess. Oh, okay, I'm seeing what they are doing there. Looks pretty cool. Then we got Mezco 5 Points Silent Hill, March 2023, $55. Okay, 10 centimeters. These are very short, I guess. These don't seem to articulate, I think. Got replacement parts, but overall, I think what this brings the set and some small figures just for displaying purposes. Looks actually pretty cool to me. Especially if you want to photograph this. Great looking. But yeah, it's not the same thing as, of course, having big figures. Then we got this multi-purpose humanoid decisive weapons artificial human Evangelions Unit 1 pre-color version. So it's a model kit of a Neon Genesis Evangelion EVA, $170, coming out May, and it's another Evangelion model kit. Is it better than the ones before? I don't know. There's so many versions you can have of Evangelion. Looks pretty similar to the one from Kitubikia, in my opinion. Now, some interesting articulation choices, I guess. I really don't know how to feel about a lot of the Evangelion model kits because there's so many of them. I'm not sure if this means that they have some LED lights. I think that could help a lot to distinguish from the other ones that exist. Having more accessories also helps. I like the accessories overall. Again, I would say that it would make a big difference to have the LED lights, and I'm not sure if they do have LED lights. So what do we have here? Replacement hand parts, 9 cents, progressive knife, Casio speed, LED units. So at least we have one LED unit. Probably that chest part, not the eyes. I would love to have the eyes too, but hey. Pre-color version, that worries me. Doesn't mean that it will be bad. I'm not sure if that means that all of what we saw was already colored by someone, or if it is like that out of the box. That can confuse a little bit. Then we have that platform that we saw for the EVA, May, and $62. So a bit expensive for the base alone, but it's a very good looking base. I would say this is the best looking base that I've seen so far. But again, is it like this out of the box, or do we have to color it to look like that? That's the big question in my mind. But again, looks fantastic, and I love me some Evangelion figures and model kits. So, and that's all for the new figures up for reserve, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with figures that were released during these 2 weeks. Have a happy Easter, and I'll see you guys next time.
Do it! Just do it!